Hi everyone, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to go over how I put together my 3D layered Easter egg mandala. Now these are 6 layers and they're really easy to put them together. I have found some ways that make it easier for me and I'm here to share them today. For this part of the 3D layered project, I'm going to be using some spray adhesive. I just grabbed an empty cardboard box. I put a layer of parchment paper down at the bottom so nothing sticks. And today I'm using the Elmer's multi-purpose spray glue. Just make sure you shake it really good, at least 30 seconds, good hard shakes, and you will be ready to go. Now, I do want to say one thing is make sure when you're done using your spray glue that you do take your can outside, turn it upside down, and push the pump until it comes out clear and it is only spraying air. That way, when you go to use your spray adhesive the next time, you don't get any big water drops or glue drops that kind of just plop down on your paper. So you can see here, I love to use parchment paper in between my layers. So I put the parchment paper about a third of the way down, and that gives me the wiggle room that you need to be able to perfectly align your layers. This method works so well for me. I think you will love it. It was a game changer for me. And then I take that same parchment paper, just put it on top, rub my hand over it, and I get a nice, flat, even seal. It works every single time. Another fun tip about using the spray adhesive glue is it doesn't matter which side you glue it on, it's going to dry clear. So if you get overspray, it's not going to affect your project at all. You'll see that when I get down, I think it's down to my third or fourth layer, I do spray the underneath layer of the top layers and then stick it to the bottom. So those are the big pieces right here. I'll turn that purple layer upside down, spray the back side, and then put it on top of the bigger layer. And that works for me really well. And of course, keep in mind too that all 3D layer projects will be a little bit different. So different methods may work for different projects. So always keep an open mind. There is no like only way to do one. Just find what works best for you and you'll be really happy with your projects. So you can see here, I made it more in real time and how beautiful all of these layers just lined up so perfectly all the way around. So on this one, the top 3 layers, I used the spray adhesive. Now I'm going to use my favorite tape. I love using this tape. I will link it down in the description below. I like it for many reasons, but mostly because I can cut the exact sizes that I want. I can do it quickly and it saves me a lot more money than buying those other packages that have all those pre-cut squares. It will really save you a ton of money by using the product just this way. Plus, I want to mention that this type of tape can be used for your greeting cards or your shaker cards, but also you can use this double-sided tape for different things around your household. The trick to having your tape not show through the other side of your design is to take the layer that you're currently working on and turn it underneath. So you want to put the tape on the underneath side of that layer so that you can see here I'm putting it on the yellow, which is underneath the other layers. And I'm going to flip it over once I remove that tape backing, and I'll put it on top of that pretty teal blue color. And that way your tape will never show through on your design layers. And I also want to mention that it's a good idea to space your tape evenly so you don't have any parts of your project that have little concaved areas or dips. If you space everything evenly, your project will look really good at the end. I also found that I really didn't need to use the parchment paper for this particular layer. Basically, just putting my head right over the design, but still trying to keep it out of the camera was good enough to line it up just right. And you can see here now adding those 3 layers with the phone tape in between really gives the project some dimension, which hence the 3D effect, and having add those spaces really makes it pop. One of my favorite things about making 3D layered projects is look how different. This is all one file and yet 3 completely different looks by using different colors or different types of papers. It's amazing how much you can take one file and personalize it. I didn't even use glitter. I think glitter would be beautiful for this type of design. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to create with love. Bye.